Kia ora folks, and welcome back to another video. My name is L-Dub. In today's episode of On the Road with L-Dub, we're down in Te Kuiti. We're in the Mac Vision here, and we're just emptying out a settling pond for these guys. We've got a few trucks sort of doing a circuit here at the moment. I think there's about 8 of us. There's another one of the boys right there. And since it's something different from what I normally do, I thought I'd bring the GoPros along and just film it so that you guys can check it out for yourselves. Once we pick up a load, we're going to take it up to a quarry and we'll just be tipping it off into a big hole basically. So we're just moving it from A to B, but there's quite a few steps in the process. So sit back, relax and enjoy the journey. We're just going to stop here. Apparently the trains that come along this railway line are electric and you can barely hear them. There's the old Scania there. It's the truck that I began driving when I started here with roadwork. And you can see the digger in there loading them up. So we'll just pull over here and I'll get myself lined up a bit better so that when the Scania's finished loading I can just reverse on in there. Alrighty, I'm just going to chuck the hoist up now. I lift it up a little bit so that when the digger driver's loading me up he can actually see in the back and sort of see what he's doing. That should be good. So when the digger driver's actually finished loading you up, he'll just hover his bucket beside the driver's window there and that just lets you know that he's done loading. Alrighty, there goes the Scania, so we'll back on up. This is actually day 2 emptying the settling pond. Yesterday I was down here in my truck, which is the CH Mac, which you would have seen in the video where I was getting the load out of the mount with the truck and trailer. So that truck's just going for a COF today, which is it's basically warranted fitness but for trucks, and the trailer's going in as well. Alrighty, so we're just going to get loaded up with the digger. I'll fast forward this part of the video for you guys who are watching it at home. Looks like there's a train coming, so we'll just wait for this fella to go past. It looks like it's quite a long train, so I'll probably fast forward this part of the video for you guys as well. Alright, so the train's just gone past now. It looks like he's actually stopping here. I don't know if he's picking up a load or dropping off stuff. I'm not 100% sure what goes on around this place. So we'll just come over the railway line here, and there's a hose down here which will wash any clumps of mud off the truck which the diggers dropped on the side or on top there before we hit the road, just so that we're not dropping clumps of crap all over the road. Alright, that's the truck all washed down. I'll chuck my seat belt on and let's get out of here. So we're off to the quarry now. You'll notice that any time that I'm out of the truck throughout the day, today I'll be wearing my hard hat. It's just a safety requirement at both of these sites. The journey is 15 to 20 kilometres and I'll include a few shots along the way. But that's all the commentary for now. I'll join you once we're at the quarry. Alrighty, so we're just arriving at the Graymont quarry now. This is a very busy place, there's a lot of trucks coming and going, so it's important that we just cruise through here 15-20 kilometers an hour and keep a vigilant eye out for other vehicles moving around the site. There's also a lot of big machinery here, the yellow machinery, and obviously they have right of way, so keep an eye out for them as well. We've actually got to drive through the whole site and over to the quarry where they've dug out a bit of a hole for us, and that's where we'll be tipping off our load. corner here we'll be approaching the haul road that goes in and out of the actual mine itself, and we'll have to stop at the stop sign there at the crossing and just make sure that there's no big dump trucks coming up and down from the mine. They move around the site with quite a bit of pace, and as I said before, they have right of way. Definitely don't want to be pulling out in front of these fellas. I'm just going to wait here for this fella. He's coming up out of the mine, and then we'll zap across the haul road after him if it's clear. Alrighty, so we'll just spin around here and then I'll reverse up almost to the edge. I'm going to have to jump out and undo the latches on either side of the tailgate. Alright, so I'll just get out now and I'll undo those latches that I was talking about. You can see here that some people haven't been backing up far enough and they haven't actually tipped it right over the edge. We're going to jump in the truck now and we'll reverse right up and we'll push right into these berms, so that when we put our hoist up we're actually getting our load where it's supposed to go and not up top here. Alrighty, so I'll engage the PTO and then I'll hit the trips or dumps, and that'll unlock the hooks which are holding the tailgate closed at the moment. Just do them now. There you go, tailgate's open, and I'll put the hoist up. So I'll put the hoist all the way up and then I'm going to leave it for a few seconds for any bits of mud that are hanging on to slide out. That should be good enough. We'll put the hoist back down and we'll head on back through the site and over to the washdown bay. there goes the Scania again, always one step ahead of us. As I said, there's about 8 trucks in this rotation, going backwards and forwards on this run. We'll swing around here and then we'll just reverse up onto the washdown bay. See in front of us there another one of the Macs coming in. Alright, so we're on the washdown bay now. I've put the hoist halfway up. Our aim is not to wash down the whole bin. There will be still a few chunks of mud in there, but I'm not too worried about that. We'll give it a good clean out at the end of the day. But for now we're just cleaning out all around the tailgate so that we can close it back up and get a good seal. Same thing again, we don't want any mud dripping onto the road or anything like that as we're going back to pick up our next load. So just before I hop down to the cab, I've already activated the hooks to go back up, the dumps or trips, and that means that I don't have to go back to the cab until I'm ready to leave now. Once I've finished hosing down the bin here, I can give the door a good swing and it'll lock itself shut, and then I'll do the latches up after I've given a little hose down. Alrighty, so I'll just do the latches back up. Now just before I go, I'll give the pad a quick wash down any mess that I've left behind here. Not every truck driver does this, and you can get quite a pile up of crap that's come out of their bin, and it's not very nice to turn up to the wash down bay and it's all dirty. So I try and leave it how I found it and clean up after myself.
That's us.
So there's only one more thing to do before we end the video. We're going to go over to the weighbridge and there's a tyre wash area. It's just some water jets that you drive through and it'll clean the tyres off before we hit the road. I'm going to take this little bit of time on the way over there just to thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks again for watching.